stuff there from Lakey.
We made it. First stop of the year, everybody. We are back at it. Woo-hoo. We've just landed on Oahu. We'll be driving over to the North Shore and be posted up there for the next month.
Looks pretty good. It's pretty dark.
From the moonlight.
From the moonlight, it looks pretty fun.
It's always bigger than we think.
Yes.
Isn't it, Carl?
Yes. That's confirmed.
So
Statement.
we're gonna watch a little longer.
Legs, take it away.
The plan is to paddle out, keeping a close eye on wave height. And if it gets too big, we paddle in. And if it doesn't, we try and get a wave. Either way, experience a pipeline. So it's a win-win. And I'm a little scared of the interval jump on it. So we hope it doesn't jump up on us out there too much. Pipeline? When I think of pipeline, I think of powerful, scary, testosterone, beautiful, reef, concussion, shallow, head knocks, face knocks, funny helmets, but you need them. Warm, tropical, embodies what surfing is. Hawaii. Incredible. My first few times surfing pipe definitely didn't go as I thought it would. It's so hard to catch waves. I fell a lot. I hit the reef a lot. It's so shifty and tricky, and really the only way to get good out there is spending more and more time. After a few sessions, I did start to make some progress. I made a couple little waves and got a little bit more comfortable each time, and I was happy going into the event. Here early, there was some miscommunication in the group.
I think the Australian accent threw Noah off.
We thought Noah had the keys, so we shut the doors. He didn't have the keys, so we locked him in the car. We just went surfing anyways, and we called AAA. We've been here for a while. But our guy got here, he's gonna get the keys out for us.
Drop them for me.
The crowd at Pipeline is brutal. I usually go for a warm-up surf every morning when I know I'm going to compete. And at Pipeline, there's so many other factors that are already hard enough and kind of scary. But I learned a little bit into the contest that when you paddle out a pipe before a heat, you just have to lower your expectations. It's more about being out there to get the feel for the wave and the day. Got a wave. Waited a while for it, but I got one. Learned what was going on. I was asking all the boys out there. I'm coming up, heat 6. I'm riding a 6.0, Rook 15. Rip shape. So round one, heat one, I had Betty Lou and my good friend Caroline Marks, both young, feisty, great competitors. The waves were dropping. It was a dropping swell, and it was a bit tricky. I ended up only having about a 3-point heat total, and in the end, unfortunately, I had to kind of play tactics and sit on Caroline and take some opportunity away from her, but that's how it goes sometimes, and it was kind of nice just to get the jitters out and make the heat, not have to go into that round two.
Good little bit of base coat. Blue label, tropical. And once we get that down, we can go a little bit of red for Hawaii. A little warm water. And then maybe on top of that, a touch of summer food. A little bit of warm water food.
Looks nice today, looks friendly. Still got head protection.
Never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease.
Round three was one of the most fun heats I think I've ever had. It felt so good to actually get a few waves out at Pipe. I actually claimed a couple waves, which is rare for me. Coming in on the beach after and just seeing my husband and also Mike, who have just worked so hard for me to get through the injury and be back to where I am. It was just really rewarding, and to have fans on the beach again was amazing. It really got me fired up for the rest of the comp. Like, oh my God, she didn't want it, and
I couldn't believe she didn't go.
I know.
Because that set you up to be like, okay.
I can just relax.
Totally. And then when you had priority, you picked two perfect.
Yeah. I know.
And the one that stretched out was a great choice to try.
Try it, yeah.
Got you pretty much served a perfect heat.
It just came to me. I was like,
yeah. Coming in 6 minutes, you saw in the last round. This morning, that score is so rock, it's in jeopardy.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about. Have your fucking cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. Bitch, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease.
Halfway score is now in for Lakey Peterson, needing a 3-4-3. She gets a 5-2-7.
oh man.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, great.
Oh my God. Did you hit the countdown or was it?
Yeah, I was looking at my watch. I was like, okay, I'm like, Finals day was a totally different level of pipeline that I had very little experience with. It was really big, a lot of interval in the swell, different wind. The wind was kind of going into it a little bit more, and a lot less rights, which is where I feel a bit more comfortable out there. So it was a whole new set of challenges, and I definitely learned a lot from my heat with Carissa, and even my warm-up that morning. I barely caught a wave, and I kind of just let fear overtake me a little bit, and it's something I've personally been working on with my competing and just surfing in general, to not let my mind go too negative and get too scared, because it can really grip your body, and I felt like that happened a little bit in my heat. So it was a great learning experience, and a lot of good takeaways.
That was classic out there.
Good job, Riss.
We didn't get pounded.
Hey,
You guys all made it. Oh yeah.
so hard too. I feel like it was like a big Luke, happy birthday. Yeah, he's 30.
30.
Looked like you're 21, mate.
We got